Alrighty, I just got the notification that a package was delivered. What could it be? Decided to find out. Oh. Well, huh. That's interesting. Thanks, U.S. Postal Service. All right. Let's go see what we got. All right, let's open this guy up. So the USPS left it hanging halfway out of my mailbox, and it rained earlier, so the box is a little wet. But always packaged good from A Main Hobbies, so I actually tried tearing it a little bit before. I was so excited. Yeah, you can see it's wet here. So hopefully what's inside is not wet. We shall see. It looks like it is. No, just the summer catalog here. Let's see if we can get this out. Boom. Blade 120 S2. I definitely like Horizons Hobbies boxes for their helicopters, especially the smaller ones. They're just nice. They protect it so you can bring it with you places. So, and I also bought some extra 500 milliamp hour 1S batteries, so that's good. All right, shall we open this bad boy up and see what we got or what? Oh, still sealed. I always like that, so nobody opened it up. Buying it online and it comes sealed like this, you know you're getting a brand new item. I feel like sometimes when you go to stores, you know, somebody would open it up to see what comes in the box, or maybe somebody at the shop, so that's always nice. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and open this box and see what we got. Really, really nice packaging in here. I like the size of this. You know, I have the Blade Nano S2, and I think that that's really a great helicopter to learn on, especially for flying indoors. This is a little bit bigger, but not as big as the 230S V2, which is going to be one that a lot of people will go with learning. But I don't fly 3D, and now that I've gotten into it a little bit, I don't know if I am going to fly 3D, but I kind of like cruising around, so I'm really looking forward to using this here. So let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, wow. Really nice. So you can see in comparison to my hand here the size of this. But yeah, really nice with the blades extended. Like I said, just a little bit more substantial. It's got a JST connector, which is okay. You know, I didn't have any of the batteries, but let's see what else we get inside the box. We get the little charger here. So this will charge your 1S battery that it comes with. Place that back in. And then, of course, 500 milliamp hour 1S LiPo. So really nice. 25C on this one. So we'll see how it does, how it feels with the power. But again, for a training helicopter, I think that should be great. And I'm going to bind this to my DX6E, which I don't have on the table here, but I'll go ahead and show that. Yeah, so go ahead and remove this. And what do we got underneath? All right. So you have your instruction manual here, which is nice. Then it looks like you got some extra screws, a couple of parts in here. So these are nice because if you do crash, these will break away. So I have a bunch of them for my 230S V2 because they do break away the bigger the helicopter is. So what do we got here? Oh, smart bind information. Might be a little bit different. We'll see. And then you got your instruction manual. So Horizon Hobby is always great with the instruction manuals. Plenty of details in here. So including setting up for your remote, or transmitter should I say. Really nice. I'll be using the DX6E setup right here, but I'll probably just go on to Spectrum and download the profile. That's everything that comes in the box. Really nice little setup here. I'm gonna go ahead and get those batteries charged and show you guys how I bind it to the remote and set up the profile. Alright, after searching around for a bit, I found out that there is no setup on Spectrum RC. So we're going to have to do it using the manual. So first step, we're going to go ahead and scroll down to System Setup. Yes. Models. Whoop. We're going to create a new model. So Model Select, add a new model, create, model type. In the manual, it says airplane. I don't think that's right. So I'm going to go ahead and click on helicopter. So then we're going to go to F mode setup. And we're going to do switch B, inhibit. So that's all set up right out of the box. Flight name, we don't need to do that. Channel assign. We're going to go to next. Channel input. All right, so NA, NA, NA. Gear, it says to set that to B. And we're all done here. It says set aux1 for I. There is no I on this remote, so I think they just mean inhibit. So we're good there. Perfect. So now we gotta go to servo setup. And everything needs to be at 100 and reverse normal. I don't see anything that says reverse, so but everything's at 100, so we're good there. Then we're going to go to DR and Expo, and here we need to have switch F. 0 is 100% and 1 is 75. So we got to go ahead and go in here. We got to turn on switch F, go up to dual rate, put it in position 1, lower it down to 75. So then we can double check. 100, 75, 75, Expo 0. So we're going to do the same thing with the elevator. So we're going to go ahead, go down here, put it on a switch. Oh, I always do that. So then we're going to go up, go there, put this down to 75. Double check it. Boom, we're good there. And we're going to do the same thing with the rudder. So we're going to go set it to switch F. Go to position 2. Put it down to 75. Boom, all set up. So then throttle cut. We want to put that on switch, there we go, switch H, and we're good there, perfect. And then throttle curve, we're fine, we just got to go down to timer. Timer 1, countdown, 5-minute timer, throttle out, 25% throttle, input, and we're going to put it on a tone, we're good there. So there. We're all set up. Alright, we're going to plug in our charger now. And I guess that'll take probably about 45 minutes. I'll let you guys know. What I did notice was that my Spectrum micro charger came with the adapters to charge these batteries with the JST plugs. So I'm going to go ahead and start a timer and see how long it takes to charge two with this. It should be a little bit faster than the one that came out of the box. Alright, this charger just finished and it took 48 minutes. This charger just finished 31 minutes and 6 seconds. So, a little bit faster for this charger. Florida fashion, 12-mile-an-hour winds outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to fly this in my garage. Throttle cuts off. And just like that, I popped off the tail. So let's see if I can put it back on. Should be just an easy thing to pop on. Alright, time to bring it in for a landing. And she's down. Alright guys, so got to put about 3 batteries through the 120S2. Definitely like the helicopter. If you noticed in my first flight, it looked like it was kind of wobbling like this. I don't know, it's hard to see in the video. It was because of this tag sticking out. I guess that sticking out on the bottom was enough to kind of mess with the gyros. So just keep it in mind, the next flights I tucked it away. I didn't have that wobble problem. You can also use the manual and reset your gyros if you think they're off and it's doing some weird yawing or pitching. So just know that as well. You know, my one gripe was that Spectrum RC didn't have, or SpectrumRC.com didn't have the file for the DX6E or any of the radios for that matter. So you will have to go in and program the radio yourself. Not that big of a deal. It was easy enough to follow. Just know that in the manual it says airplane model. You don't want to pick airplane model. You want to pick the helicopter model. So, and after that, hopefully my video helped with anybody who was looking to set it up for the first time. I tried to do my best job of explaining everything using a DX6E. Should be very similar for most of the other radios. Just follow the manual. It's not too difficult. So, yeah, I mean, overall, I did manage to break a rotor linkage. Not too expensive. They're $3.49 for a bag of them. You know, when you get into flying helicopters, I feel like you're going to need extra parts. You will break stuff. The nice thing about something like this or a Nano S2 is that the parts are very inexpensive. So brand new rotors, $5.99 or $5.49. You know, brand new skids, landing skids are $5.99. Those, you know, rotor linkages, not too expensive. So smaller helicopter, usually less expensive. You will break parts as you're learning to fly a helicopter. So if you're looking to get into 3D, if you're like, I'm going to get into 3D, this might not be the helicopter for you. But if you're just starting out, it is nice that this does have that stability mode and it flies really nice with it. So it makes it easier. You don't have to worry about it going upside down. Obviously with the Nano S2 you could just, or the 230 SV2, you could just fly it in the beginner mode. You don't have to go to the advanced mode. So, but for me, I'm not looking to really do much 3D. Maybe I'll eventually get into it, but this is really nice to get your orientation down. It's a fun, easy flyer. So I had a lot of fun with it. Again, I think I would recommend it because it's in that between size. It's nice. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It's easy to fly. 120 bucks. You're really not going to go wrong if you're looking to get into the hobby. Just make sure you pick up some extra pieces because you will break some stuff. Those rotor linkages in particular, new blades is always a good idea. And these landing skids, I've broken a bunch of them. Although these seem a little bit tougher than some of the other models. They're pretty durable. So yeah, oh, also the batteries, it's nice that the smaller helicopters, the batteries are not so expensive. I think it's $8.99 for the batteries for this. I bought a couple of them. You might want to get a different charger. The charger that comes with it, 48 minutes to charge a battery. It's going to put a little damper on having the fun. If you get that Micro 1S LiPo charger from Spectrum, it charged 2 batteries in half the amount of time that other charger took to charge one. So 120 bucks, $9 for those. I think the whole package for me, I bought 2 batteries in this, was 139 bucks from main, and then you add another 25 bucks if you want to get the other charger. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I would pick one up if you're looking to get into helis. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please consider subscribing, and let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you have one and if you like your 120S2. Or what you think might be better for somebody starting out. But I think somebody starting out, this is a great model to go with.